Today, we're gonna be making one of my favorite salads ever, a coleslaw. And yes, it has a special secret ingredient. Hi guys, welcome back to your favorite cooking channel, Bread and Butter. Today we're gonna cook up one of my favorite salads ever, the coleslaw. You know how sometimes like you meet up with your friends in like a cafe or like a restaurant and you order a salad and they bring you like this little bunch of like arugula with like 3 shrimps and 1 cherry tomato sliced in like 8 pieces, and you're just like, no, I need volume, I need lots of food. Sometimes you're just so hungry, you need like a huge salad. And that's when I make this slaw. It's just perfect because the ingredients that we use are basically almost 0 calorie. You only have a little bit of calories in the dressing, and it's just perfect. It fills you up, it's very satiating, it's very gut friendly because there's so much клетчатка. Because there's so much fiber and you're satisfied, you know, you just get that kind of, I just had a meal vibe. Let's go through the ingredients. First things first, the cabbage. And we're gonna be using 2 kinds. The white and the purple red. Why? Just because. It just makes the salad look gorgeous. I'm not sure there's a major difference taste-wise. I just like it. By the way, if you have Brussels sprouts at home, like the little baby cabbage, you can totally shred those in as well. Carrots. I love me some carrots in my slaw. And also we're gonna be using my favorite veg, which literally has 0 calories, the celery. The celery stick. I love these guys because they're very, very juicy. It makes the slaw extra kind of moist. I kind of hate that word, but it really fits well in here. And also, a celery stick is naturally a bit salty, and it's crunchy, and it adds texture. Love a celery stick. What else? A shallot, or a shallot, or any kind of onion. You really could use any sort that you have, but these tend to be like on the sweeter side, which I love in a slaw. And now my secret ingredient. 1, 2, apples. I love adding an apple. You could add a red one. It tends to be on the sweeter side. You could add a green one. It's a little bit sour, but it's gorgeous in a slaw. I think that's it, but you could also add like radishes, fennel, a daikon, a kohlrabi, whatever you have on hand. But I would stay away from, let's say, cucumbers because they will totally make the slaw extremely soggy. We don't want soggy. We want moist, not soggy. The only thing we need to do now is prep the veg and chop it up. I'm gonna be using one of my favorite kitchen tools and gadgets. It's the Mandoline. I like this guy from OXO or Oho. I don't know how you pronounce that. I have no idea where I got this from, but there's a story that there was this guy. He was right-handed, but his wife was left-handed. And most kitchen tools and gadgets are made for those who are right-handed. So what he did was he made gadgets that are suitable for lefties and righties. And I think that's how we got this brand. Anyway, it's my favorite. I'm gonna show you how to use it in multiple different ways. My suggestion, I strongly recommend using a special glove. You can get these on Amazon or basically anywhere for a mandoline because these things tend to be extremely dangerous and this will save your fingers. Trust me. A few important moments. First of all, I'm gonna place like a wet towel under my bowl so it doesn't like go all over the place. And I'm actually gonna slice the veg directly into the bowl. I think that's just much, much easier. Now the mandoline, this one, has a few different like ways to cut the veg. We can use just a basic slicer, and I will be using that for the cabbage and for the celery. And you can also have matchsticks. And I'm gonna matchstick the out of the carrots and the apples and the shallots. Shallots. We're almost done and I'm starving. Let's go. As always, I've made way too much. What I'm gonna do now is sprinkle on some lemon juice onto the apple so it doesn't go brown. I'm gonna mix it up and then put some of the salad aside before I dress it in mayonnaise so I can have some salad tomorrow. And probably every day for the next week, judged by how much I've made. If you're already slicing up veg on the Mandoline, I suggest you slice up a lot more because you can use this not only for coleslaw, but this goes great in any kind of stir fry, for fried rice. You can saute it with some bean sprouts, and it's just a great mix for the future. And this, I'm gonna eat this all right now by myself. Of course, I used my own homemade mayonnaise. I have 2 recipes on the channel. I have a vegan mayo and a normal mayo. This is the normal one. And I always like to add a bit more acidity to my salad. It kind of really makes it pop. So I added another sprinkle of, what's it called? Apple cider vinegar. Other than that, this is perfect on its own with some chicken breast. If you want to add some more lean protein, you could totally mix in some canned tuna. But look, this is so healthy. This is so delicious. And if you let it sit in the fridge when it's already dressed, it will become a bit softer, but I really like the veg to still have a crunch. It's my favorite. I can't. I know that some people like to add raisins as a sweetener to their salad, but I really do prefer an apple. And again, as I've already said, you can add so much different veg to this salad. I sometimes make a beautiful raw cauliflower slaw or Brussels sprout slaw. Just pile on the veg, use the mayo, and you're good to go. I'm gonna go eat because I'm starving. I will see you soon.